Hey, if you're working on some new development, obviously controlling the environment and the building itself is going to be pretty important. And these guys are totally into the building automation. Why don't you explain what can you offer? What does your company bring to these guys?
Yeah, I think we can offer some design assistance, design services, help you keep your system costs down, especially on your first cost. Our systems are really flexible and very expandable.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you could just start with a small system now, a base kind of entry-level system to help with your early development. And then it can very easily grow as the building would become more occupied or might get, you might expand or add
Sure.
on. Right. I always think, a developer is going to generally create a building that would be, not always, but more often than not, multi-tenant. So this thing might need to become, it starts out as just a vanilla box, right? Just a square box,
Yeah.
small control package, nothing crazy, but who knows who might go in there.
Right.
So you don't want to get locked into some, system that's very closed-doored, it can't adapt to those new tenants.
Okay.
So our systems that we design are very, very flexible. Right, we kind of do that on purpose. So whether it be a new operatory surgery center or something that goes in that building, or a financial, planning business or something, we can make that initial investment valuable moving forward.
Can I ask, when's the right time for a developer to come to you guys? At what point in his or her process do you think it's smart to talk to you guys?
I think it's really important to talk to us during the planning phase. When they maybe have an anchor tenant locked in and they're starting to think about, what that building is going to become after that tenant moves in, they need to be talking to us.
Yeah.
Because I think more often than not, they just leave it to chance. And that's a big mistake. I think it's a big mistake. They end up with a system that doesn't maybe work well for them or work well for other tenants, systems that aren't very flexible. There are systems out there on the market that are more what they call application specific, right? Okay. And if you get one of those systems and was kind of designed for one application and now you want to switch gears, you can't do that. Nothing that we do is application specific. Everything we do is flexible and freely programmable. So, if it's the right type of product for that application, we can just change gears for, pretty inexpensively and make it work for that new tenant or that new client that you bring into your development.
And worth mentioning, 20 plus years of experience doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, working with developers and contractors alike. Yeah,
a lot of experience. So if you're in the middle of something or thinking about starting something new, you might want to talk to the folks here at Control Concepts of Ohio. You can visit the website at controlsohio.com. And if they want you guys, I know they just pick up the phone and call, right?
Yeah, that's the best way.
And they will answer. So make the call. Go ahead.